All right. Our Father's peace to you. It's time for a party. It's been a minute. So let's go ahead and make it happen. Today's party is all about album release. You ever been in a situation where one hand is covered? One movement is covered while another movement is going on. What does it mean when someone says, I'm releasing an album? Oh yeah, by the way, there's a reason you're hearing crackles. I fall like the autumn leaves. Wu-Tang, Shaolin, and all up in your face. So here we go. What does it mean to actually release an album? There are a lot of rights that are involved with claiming audio files. We're looking at situations right now where people are being victims of homicide for lots of reasons. There's police brutality. There's jealousy. There's also spontaneous grab. That's what I'm gonna call it. You say grab the bag. I say spontaneous grab. And this is why. As an artist, I could go and grab the bag by signing on with a major label. That label has a brand. That brand has a reputation. So if I sign with a label, that also means that my signature agrees with their brand. What is a brand? We all know about shoes, pants, shirts, clothing line accessories. Alpharon. Our Father's peace to you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. As I was saying, we sign on as musicians with certain companies because they have a brand. That brand is a notoriety. That brand is their reputation. The operative word is their. It is theirs. It's their company, their moves, their motives, and what they are going to do that will either be a help or a detriment to society. So, if an artist chooses to sign with another brand or company, they are choosing to allow that brand or company to be their I can't think of the word right now, but if you had a way to broadcast along the side of an expressway, you know what I'm talking about? If you have a way to advertise who you are, a brand or a larger entity might be able to give you those types of avenues. However, let's take a step back and think about it. Do you really want to sign your rights to another company? Or would you rather be your own company? Would you rather be responsible for your profits, your losses? Would you rather be responsible for the accolades, for the praises? Would you rather be responsible for the times when someone else takes poor judgment according to what you have given as an example? Why do I ask these questions? Because anybody could be a one-hit wonder. Anybody could sell 1 million records. Anybody could sell 1 million singles. If you had the basic rights, you could command 1/3 of the profits just from being a one-hit wonder. So you sold 1 million units. You get 1/3 of that. 333,333 units. They're all yours. The profit is all yours. There's still 669,999 units that have nothing to do with you because you signed off. You signed on to another label instead of calling it your own responsibility. What does it take for you to be the one responsible for everything you release? It takes an entrepreneurial spirit. It also takes the will to establish yourself. This is not just for musicians. This goes for any trade in life. If you are a bricklayer, do you want to sign on with a bigger company? Or do you want to be the person who says, it will cost you $50 just for me to show up at the site. It will cost you $50 just for me to look at and call a team to survey your site. It will cost you $50 just for me to consider laying bricks for your wall, laying bricks for your foundation of your home, laying bricks for the walls of your home. Do you see where this is going? I'm a talent scout. Talents go beyond music. Talents go beyond dancing. Talent goes beyond sports. I don't care how fast you run. I don't care how high you can jump. Do you know what I care about? I will tell you. I care how much you are giving back to the community. When you establish your service, when you establish your product, how much of your product gives equity back to the community that you serve? You can give service any kind of way. It could be mal content, or it could be good. Those who are willing to do good turns, where are you? I'm one of those people who search for people who are actually productive. I don't need your amens. I mean means I agree. Okay, I'm glad you agree. Now, what are you going to do to make sure that it keeps happening? What are you going to do to make sure that it grows? Selah. Think about it. And when you're done with that, ashe, so be it. Meaning, I contemplated what you thought about, so now I'm going to do something with it. I will use what I know to make it happen. Ashe, so be it. Stop. How many people have stopped? How many people stopped their life and reconsidered what they can do for the globe? There is the personal life. You're born into this world. We have so many allotted years, days, months, weeks, hours, and then you will be gone. However, life still goes. Your memory, your message, your legacy can go on as far as the tangible is concerned in this life realm. However, yet, let's think about something. How many people are actually on the path of doing something to where their legacy is even worth talking about? How many people are doing anything that their legacy is worth remembering? My heroes, the people I look up to, I have natural people in my life, positive, productive spirits, souls, forms of human life, who every day remind me of excellence. I have people in my life from research that told me how to be a master in Kung Fu, Wing Chun, Kali Eskrima. I have people in my life who taught me how to be an Essene, how to be an Israelite, how to be part of the Paleo-Hebrew family. I have people in my life who taught me the way of the nomad, yet still be stoic, yet still uphold the law. There are others who stray away from the path. There are many paths in life. There are some who walked away from the river of life because they were involved with tributaries. What's a tributary? It's a stream from the natural flow of the river. They got distracted. I don't have distractions because I called out when I was young. I asked for forgiveness, I asked for strength, and I asked for guidance. I hold those things true every day when I wake up in the morning. I still ask for guidance, wisdom, truth, and the way. Those who know me will quote this: if it is not on the path, you won't find me there. Saeed Akhund Mayat. Some of you know the phrase Akunda Matata. Akhund Mayatao. Noble one. The way and the path of righteousness in order to raise your stature into the next life. Our Father's peace to everybody who caught this video. I appreciate everybody who does tune in. I appreciate everybody who catches this message. And if it didn't really resonate with you, I understand. Please leave all comments, all suggestions, and all questions to Terrance Thomas. Email highestheights39@gmail.com. I request this because I'm building a service. This is about PSA, public service announcements. Anything that is broadcasted to the public. Anytime anyone holds on to the airwaves, they are supposed to give 10% of anything they give as information. Information that will help you build, live, and grow. This has been going on since the radio signal, the television signal, and even the internet signal. When you see my posts and I say that I'm a troll hunter, it's because the troll lives under the bridge. The troll steps out from the shadows just long enough to terrorize you, not long enough to help you. I give this message for you to understand. Public broadcasting systems were here before any cable, before any decision on however many multiple channels that you wanted to use. The real reason for any broadcasting signal was in order for each individual to receive information, news, community development, town hall scenarios. Our broadcasting signals are not here for gratuity. They are not here for ego boosting. Our broadcasting signals are not here just for someone else to flare the flames. We have a lot of hot points in society. A hot point is a problem. We have a lot of hot points or problems in society. Our broadcasting signals are not meant for us to keep on flaring the flames of societal problems. Our broadcasting signals are here to help us stop all societal problems. We can either fix the problems or we can keep on choosing sides. The more you choose sides in a game that has no sides, is the more that you even lack your own life, your own lifespan. Getting caught up in a struggle can make a 100-year span turn into 55 years. Especially when you take the easy route. The easy route is, I'll just be quiet and accommodate. I'll just make sure that no one bothers me, I won't bother them. You're asking for an easy route out quickly. Vocabulary word for the day: acquiesce. To acquiesce means that you just agree. If someone says something that you don't necessarily agree with, if you don't think the terms are right, but you say okay, that's to acquiesce. See my skin tone. You see my mannerisms. I will not acquiesce to the fact that Turtle Island has been turned into something that is a concept for a fantasy vacation. Turtle Island is an explanation of creationism. Turtle Island is an explanation of how many nations formed into one. I don't acquiesce to anything. Nothing. I do not acquiesce. You will have to force me. And force is something simple. Freedom of information. You give me information, I will consider it. But you will not force me to anything. I gave you a lot of information in this quick download. And all I have to really say is this. There's a lot of superstitions. There's a lot of malpractice. And there's a lot of misinformation. However, when you tune in to Highest Heights Studio, when you tune in to Highest Heights TV, I'm giving you the information as best as what I received. That means if you want something better, go study. Father's peace to you.